1 in 700 children in Australia are born with cerebral palsy, also known as CP, which is a physical disability that affects movement and posture. As cerebral palsy is congenital, physical therapies for individuals with CP typically begin at a young age. Our rehabilitation device uses surface EMG signals to control a computer game, allowing for children with cerebral palsy to effectively improve their motor control through engaging gameplay. The device is composed of electrodes and EMG sensors which sit within a case. The electrodes are attached to the tops of the hands and the biceps. When the muscles in the hands and the biceps contract, the electrical activity is picked up by the sensors and fed into the myrio, which samples, filters, and processes the EMG signals. RT-Main is the software that runs on the myrio. Its main purpose is to sample and process the EMG signal. The frequency of a raw EMG signal ranges from 6 to 500 Hz. However, the majority of the signal's power lies between 20 and 150 Hz. Thus, in order to process the signal in real time while avoiding aliasing effects, our device samples each input channel at 400 Hz. The sampled signal is then filtered, first by an equal ripple bandpass filter to reduce noise, followed by an RMS moving average filter to acquire the linear envelope, which is used for threshold detection. The graphical user interface is achieved by the PC main that runs on the computer and acts as a link between the myrio and the game. The user interface is achieved through a state machine. This allows the user to calibrate the threshold for each channel as many times as required without restarting the application. The threshold is set as a fraction of the maximum amplitude during the muscle contraction and can be customized to each individual for optimal rehabilitation and gaming experience. At the end of each session, an evaluation report is generated and displayed. It is also saved as a timestamp folder along with the CSV data files. This allows for medical professionals and cerebral palsy patients to analyze and track their progress over time and gauge whether the game difficulty needs to be readjusted. Our device has been tested on specially designed single and quadruple input games targeted for the upper limbs. However, the device is not limited by placement or number of electrodes. This means our device can be easily adapted to be used on other areas of the body, as multi-input or multiplayer games, and even other purposes such as typing, due to the device's key binding abilities. Ultimately, our EMG-controlled gaming device aims to use technology to approach physical therapy for children with cerebral palsy in an entertaining yet productive way.